What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a 2023 F-250 in Azure Gray that we're going to be walking through and overviewing today and showing you guys what the 2023s are like, what's about, what's different, what's new, and what people are not liking. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alrighty guys, so hopping right into it, let's talk about the front end first because I know that's a big deal for a lot of people. I personally like the all blacked out. I do actually like, though, this chrome on this gray color. Gray, it's more of a bluish color, but I actually like that, and the reason why is because I think it actually makes the color pop a little bit more. So if you look at here, these two colors next to each other, and here, these two colors next to each other, I like this little bit of the accent on it. So what I would do with this is I would leave everything chrome that's chrome, and I would put polished wheels on it, and I think that would make it look great. I know you guys are gonna disagree with that. Some of you guys might, some of you guys might not, but you know me, I like polished wheels. It just is what it is. We would definitely have to color match that badge because I don't know why they would do a different blue with this blue. Like, go the little extra step. I mean, these trucks cost a lot of money. Moving on to this one, has cab lights up top. It has a wrapped black roof and side pillars. It's got tinted front windows to match the backs. So you don't have to worry about anybody seeing in there. It's not necessarily a fishbowl, but it's not too dark to where you can't see out. This one does have the fixed running boards and the step that everybody loves. You guys can hate it. I would use that every single day. I have these on my Super Duty at home on the back, these little corner pockets, and I use them all the time. And for somebody who's gonna paint match stuff, I would paint match this because then I have somewhere to step. Like, it just makes sense to me. Why would you not put little pockets there where you can step? We're gonna work these trucks, we're gonna use them. Why not make it convenient? I like that one. As you can see, this one is the FX4 off-road package. It is on 37 by 12.5 on 20-inch wheels, and it's leveled. I wanna know what you guys think of the setup. I think it looks great. I think those taillights need tinted. This needs color matched, of course. We gotta get a fifth wheel ball in the bed because this one doesn't have it, but as you guys can see, it's got the bed liner. Moving on, let's move on to the inside of the truck, guys. Here, let's hurry and see our receiver in the back. I want to give a huge shout out to Mountain West Motors for having us down today and giving us the option to come drive and show you guys this truck. So one thing that I did in my last video that I didn't do that I should have done is I didn't show the door tag very well. So here I want to show you guys the door tag. Manufacturing date April of 2023. GVWR of 10,600 pounds. This is an F-250 with a GVWR of over 10,000 pounds, guys. Front gross axle weight rating 5,200 pounds. Rear 6,300 pounds. And we've got our exterior paint code is G4. So if you guys are wondering what the paint code for this is. Now let's go ahead and talk about the interior, what's different. So first off, look at the door panels. This is all different. I mean, I personally like this better. Like, I think it looks good. I think it looks more quality. It looks more classy. They've also changed this too. Instead of going with the little gap of black here, and then this being in the middle, they moved this all the way up to the front and made that look really, really nice. I do like the chrome accents and trim on the inside. As you guys, like I said, that would match the type of wheels that I would be putting on this thing. Let's go ahead and hop inside and see how it feels. I like the dash. It seems like I can see more over the dash. Like I'm almost like more visible, less blind spots, but at the same time, the dash feels bigger. So in mine, it has the bezels that go around here in a 2020. This one doesn't. This one is full, like, full screen. That is rad. Not only do we have a full screen here, but we've got the large screen here with the 75-year anniversary badge coming up. Updated buttons on the steering wheel. This, we gotta color match that. Like, make that the same color as the truck from factory. Can we all agree on that? This truck has 18,000 miles on it. And look at that dash. I mean, I like that a lot. I actually really enjoy this dash. can go through and just kind of get a feel for what we're working with. Turn the air off, even though it's 96 degrees and I'm boiling in here. That's smart. The owner's manual is right here on the thing. So let's see, we've got towing. Up here, our buttons are different. Up here, our rocker switches are different. This one does have the dual panoramic roof. Got these upper supports here. As you can see, they have switched the USB-C and USB cords there on this side in the 2020. Here we've got our drive modes. Instead of, well, you can use this to turn your drive modes here on the thing instead of using the button on the end of this. But then you can also switch from four-wheel drive from pushing buttons instead of, so they double purpose this to have an area for buttons. Your trailer brakes up here, but then also you can turn this for drive modes. And then this, you can use this to manual shift the truck. You got windshield wipers over here. You've got rear bed light over here. You've got spotlights and your mirrors over here. You've got this button here. And I like how they made it a double push button so that you don't accidentally push this with your knee and push it down. This is for the tailgate drop in the back. This is for dimming and brightening your lights inside. And then here is your light switch. So you just turn it. There's actually no, oh, they're right here. I was looking on the top for them, but they're right here. So off, park lights, auto, and then it looks like on maybe, or yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. You got pedal adjusters here. Let's go ahead and take a look under the engine bay real quick because I know some of you guys are dying to see that. First try Friday. Says the Lariat package. Not sure if I mentioned that or not. We got the color matched mirror caps, which is a must. Let's be honest, it's a must. Okay, I think that's enough of the walkthrough. I'm gonna show you guys the inside real quick, and then they're gonna let us take it on a test drive and get a feel in the cab for this. And if you guys are interested in buying this truck, you guys can be sure to reach out to Jackson. I'll put his contact information down in the description below, but you can find it at Mountain West Motors here in Logan, Utah. With that being said, let's take it for a test drive. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and push on the brake. They left the keys in there for us. Hit that start button. We've got our camera options up here. That's cool. So you can see on the mirrors, you can see exactly where your tires are. You could see if you had like 14 wides or something like that, or even 12 wides, you can see if you're gonna hit the curb. That is really nice for parking. I didn't know they had that feature, but I would definitely use it. So backing up, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use these side things here. See how close I am to the curb over here? We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna back straight out and barely turn our wheel to the right. We got my car over there we don't wanna hit for sure. Just like that. Using those options that people say you don't need. Gonna go ahead and turn the air on. Let's get our auto on. If you guys don't use auto air, what are you even doing? For real. I like this GT500 over here that they have too. I really like that. The steering wheel feels a little bigger than in mine. That might be because I drove my car today, but it does feel a little bit bigger overall. Okay, now that we're rolling, we're gonna pop it out of two-wheel drive. Can't forget to throw the seatbelt on. I love how you can see in front of you while you're driving down the road. Like, I absolutely love that, how the cameras don't just immediately turn off. Braking. So let's see what we've got here. We've got our engine brake button there, so we'll turn the engine brake off because we don't have anything that we're pulling. Down here in the bottom right, we have our speed limit. It looks like we've got tire pressure sensors that are on. I'm not quite sure what this is here. It shows what song is playing, and then over here on the left, instead of going straight up and down with the gauges and showing you what gear you're in, they're down at the bottom in the left. So that's a little different than I'm used to, but what do you guys think of it? I'm not quite sure. I feel like I have way more leg room in this truck than I do in my 2020. And I'm 6'2", so it's good for me. So let's see. Can we see behind us? Can see in the bed. Can see behind us. That's pretty neat. And you got camera trailer there. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know how to get, I'm not quite sure how to get it off the camera though. Here, there we go. Okay, we're warming up a little bit. Give you guys just a little quick. Whoa! Don't get too crazy, Colin. It's just a test drive. It's just a test drive. Don't be speeding. I like it. So I kind of want to know what you guys think about this 2023 F-250 that they got for us to see. Again, it's in Azure Gray. I want to know what you guys would do different, what color you guys would pick if you were picking a 2023. Ask some questions down in the comments below if I missed anything. All right, so now we're getting out of town just a little bit. Real quick, I'll show you guys a little higher speeds, what the kind of RPMs look like, what the shifting looks like, and things like that with the 10 speed. So I'll just show you guys this drive for a little bit. Turn on the exhaust brakes, just so you guys can get a feel for what it looks like there on the screen. Heads-up display. I will admit that I do like the kind of bezels in there to give it a little bit of character. But overall, I like the big screen. Let me know what you thought of the video. Give a huge shout out to Mountain West Motor for letting us come check it out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.